Is it on?
Yep, it's recording. All right, today is April 30th, and I'm going to do a hive inspection on both hives. I want to find out if this one needs to be expanded. So let's take a look. Take this off. Looks like I got about half the sugar water left here. Okay. Is there a lot underneath?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll just set them gently back down here. Hopefully not crushing any. Ooh, this one looks good. Looks like there's a lot of good activity here. I'm going to take this outer frame out, see if there's nothing going on with the outer frame. So I'll set that here. There's two frames that aren't really being used yet. So this one, let's see, I've got this next frame here. Let's take a look at it. Okay, they're still working on building this frame out. So they're drawing out the comb just on the one side, it looks like. So I'm going to set that back in here. Take a look at this comb.
Ooh, you know what? Pull that one back out. I see a hive beetle in there.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a look at it.
Yeah, right there in the middle. Wait, see, way down at the bottom?
Oh yeah, there's a hive beetle, so I'll probably have to start setting some beetle traps.
Oh, there's two of them. Three.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I see them on the bottom.
See?
So they're tracing those out. Yep, I guess I'll start setting some traps for them. Let's take a look at this one here. Don't see the queen. It looks like this one is got some honey. That's what these are here. That's bumpy. That's honey. That's being capped. And then it looks like there's nectar in the other ones. And then this side of the frame, you could see the pollen and the nectar on that as well. Put this one back. Let's take a look at this middle one. And they got that wonky frame going here. Oops, sorry lady. Alright, this one looks good. Looks like we've got...
there's the queen too.
There's the queen. Yep, so she is dropping eggs. I think this is capped brood. The ones that are capped over, I don't know if I see any larvae or eggs. Do you see any? I see some brood, some drones here on this side. Let's take a look at this pattern over here.
Didn't they say when it gets to be bumpy like this on the outside, we should just wipe it away?
Yeah, we can wipe those off. Let's take a look at this side. Oh, look at the queen. She's laying an egg right now. She's dropping an egg. That's cool. See how all the bees surround her?
Mm-hmm.
And she's moving on, finding the next perfect cell. Alright, I'm going to put this frame gently back. That's where the queen is. Okay. Let's take a look at this next frame. Ooh, now this one is really wonky.
Wow.
They're building this out quite a bit, so I may have to redo that, but there's a lot of, you can see the nectar in that one where it's glistening. This frame may have to be changed. Okay, I'll set these back in here. Okay. So we got 3 good frames here, maybe 4. Let's take a look at these. Let's pull this one up. Take a look. Let's see how they're building this frame. Not seeing any capped brood on this frame. Mainly storage cells and pollen. Trying to see if I see any eggs. I see a lot in here. Mainly nectar. Okay, so I'm going to drop this one in here. Alright, I'm going to put these back together and close this frame back up. Let's make sure these are tight. Put these 2 frames back in here. Okay, I'm going to close this hive back up. This one's looking good. Not quite yet ready for expansion. Set this down here without trying to smash any of these. Let's make sure there's no bees in here.
You got a hive beetle on your arm too.
Hmm?
You got a hive beetle on your arm too.
Yeah. All right.
See right there. On your right.
I do. All right, let's open this one up. On this one. All right, let's see what this one's doing. This one we expanded. Grab my hive tool. I got a guard bee staring at me. She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm just moving things around. Just checking out how things are going. Okay. Let's see how we're doing on the expansion. Okay, I'm gonna set this down here. Yes. Still good on food. Wow, this one looks good. They're expanding here. Not quite yet on these frames on the outside. But all we did was we moved one frame up here on top. for this expanded brood box. Ooh, they got a cluster of bees together. That's interesting. So they're starting to build out this frame. Number 6. I'm just going to put this back in. Not much going on there yet. Okay. This is the one I believe we moved. And it's full. So they're really doing great. There's a lot of bees here, a lot of capped brood on both sides. Set this back here. Let's take a look at this next frame, which looks really good as well. Empty on that side. This side, they're starting to build out. This one's really super heavy, so that's a good sign. That means they're storing honey on this frame, which is really heavy, and eggs. So I'm gonna put this one back together, put these 2 other frames back. Let them continue building. I didn't see any hive beetles, but I'd have to take that other brood.
I saw one.
On this one. So it's time to put some hive beetle traps in here, I guess. So that'll be my next step, is to put those in to trap and kill the hive beetles.
Go, go, go.
All right. Quick hive inspection, but this one's doing really well. And the other one's getting close, not quite yet, to expand to a second brood box. And that should conclude our inspection.